Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Boofy. We back with another reaction. He wore a Looney Tunes shirt to meet a young girl. Now, it's going to be a little Predator video. To catch a Predator, I should say. Shout out Skeeter Gene. 1.97 million fucking subscribers on YouTube. Insane. Catching predators for a living. How about that, huh? But without further ado, he wore a Looney Tunes shirt. Let's get straight into it. Now, actually, before I get into it, I was gonna watch this regardless, and then I was like, I might as well record my reaction to it. So if I don't talk too much, if I don't do too much, who cares? I was gonna watch it regardless. So I told myself, might as well do it on camera. So here we are. Let's get into it, man. Don't hate, just appreciate. Boofy back. You already know motherfucking vibes today. Let's get it. Disclaimer: the following it's done by professionals. Do not try this at home. Copy. I don't think I want to catch a predator regardless. But it does sound kind of fun though, I'm not gonna lie.
Today we are meeting the big homie, the big tuna in the kahuna, Mr. Matt.
Matt, there he is.
He
32.
didn't want to say too much over text, but when he got on the phone, that's where he really started letting it go.
Oh yeah.
But I think it'll just be way more entertaining for you guys to hear what he said. So we're gonna just save that for you guys here in a little bit. But he's gonna be here in literally like any minute now.
Any minute, yeah.
It's actually pretty up there, so we should probably get back. But yeah, Matt, gotta get skeeted by Skeet Hansen.
Oh, and real quick, that's Jadeon. I mean, most of you guys know. If you guys, you know what I'm saying? Most of you guys know. But Skeeter Gene, he was doing these prank videos. Or no, not prank. I want these to catch a predator videos. Excuse my language. Can't even talk today. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Skeeter Gene was doing these videos, and then Jadeon was like, yo, that's kind of lit. Let me go on a chase with you, yada, yada, yada. And now Jadeon does it on his channel, and then sometimes they collab together, which is kind of cool. Seeing Jadeon go from a prankster to a godly person to catching predators, it's just character development. It's just crazy to see, It's just like, I don't know. But shout out Jadeon, shout out Skeeter Gene, catching predators. And it's crazy. There's hella predators, too. You don't want to think. I mean, actually, you would think. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they catch them, and they be making videos regularly.
I was trying to say you could
Broad daylight too is fucking crazy. Wait, we gotta analyze his build real quick. He's 32-year-old. He's wearing Under Armour shoes, no ankle sock. I mean, hopefully he has socks on there. I'm assuming they're ankle socks, shorts, beer belly, black hat, glasses, a little overweight. Okay. Classic predator build right here, you know what I'm saying? No drip whatsoever. Belly button sticking out of the shirt. Hold on. Look at that. Oh my god.
Nice place.
It has arrived.
Sit down.
My mom's.
So you still with your mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like really in my head.
Oh, okay. That explains a lot. So you got daddy issues, huh?
Yeah.
What the?
That's cool.
Making
Thanks.
sure. I never watched it.
Really? Oh.
Tasmanian Devil Bugs Bunny? What's that show called again? I forgot. Looney Tunes?
So, how was the drive?
It was good. It was long. There's not Chris Hansen back here, huh?
Yo. Homie said this ain't Chris Hansen, right? There's not a Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen's the original creator that did this on TV to catch a predator. Chris Hansen.
Are you fucking serious? Lord, God damn it.
They are in the bathroom. I mean, it's only.
Fucking bathroom. I'm sorry. What did you eat? Broccoli? Jesus.
I'm so fucking nervous. I'm still nervous.
I'm so nervous. Why are you nervous?
Because you're...
That's crazy. He knew about it. His fucking weirdo.
I'm sorry.
Damn, Jadeon. I can smell it from here, bruh.
So 3 years.
I was gonna say, it's only 2 more years.
So you got your time? Like how far can you go?
Why?
It looks long. I don't know. I was like looking at it, I was like, oh damn.
I think it's like normal.
Huh?
It's like normal.
Is it normal?
Yeah. Why? Do you have one?
No.
Sorry, oh, you hear my cup?
Oh, he's nervous.
This is a little awkward.
Well, yeah, you're with a fucking underage woman, dude. Girl, I should say.
What's going on, man? Stand up. Face wall. Stand up, face wall. Do you have any weapons on you? No.
That's where it gets good right here.
So you're a fan of Chris Hansen, are you? First of all, what brings you here today?
Just trying to meet somebody.
And who was that?
Thought she was on a dating site.
Mm-hmm. What made you think she was?
Because she was on a dating site and was valid on a dating site.
It was valid?
Okay.
Yeah,
How old did she tell you she was?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know?
You don't know?
Do you want us
Do we
to
wanna-
remind you real quick?
Do you need a refresher?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
So,
Notice you're representing the Looney Tunes here. So, which one is your favorite character?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
she said, don't be mad. You said, bro, ... Then you said,
Homie wore his nice pair of shoes too. Them bitches crispy clean. Oh my lord.
you said, bro, ... Then you said, I asked if you wanted, right after that, you said, I'm not trying to go to jail. And then you said, what? Why would you go to jail? And you said, I asked if you wanted to hook up, lol. So, I mean, did you forget about that? I know, like, the Snapchat messages, disappear,
Yeah.
but ours don't.
Yeah. Yeah, we got all that. Why were you so concerned about Chris Hansen being here, or being
You
involved?
getting a phone call.
Oh, are you getting a phone call? Oh,
Damn!
Yeah.
Make him answer and tell him exactly what he do here.
Order might be ready.
Who is it?
None of your business.
Okay.
Cooked.
Well, I gotta say, Matt, as Daffy Duck would say, this is just despicable.
Okay.
You know, what you're doing here is just.
Okay.
I mean, why come to meet? You know, on a Saturday. She says she's. Does that make it better?
You guys are-
No. Okay. I mean, it's a Saturday in Houston.
Mhm.
I believe there's a fight going on.
Mhm.
You know, there's all sorts of things you could be doing today on a Saturday.
The Flash.
Be at a bar having a good time, hanging with other adults. Why do a thing like this on a
Could be at the
Saturday?
beach,
Yeah, anything.
you know, sunbathing with some hotties. But why are we,
I mean,
why are we hanging out with a...
Ollie and
Ad break. Hold on, gang.
I don't know. It's dumb as stupid. Dumb. It's pretty dumb.
But you do acknowledge that you were talking sexually to a...
It's a pretty dumb thing to do, man.
So, man, what was going to happen today if we
I
weren't
was
here?
actually, I wasn't going to do anything.
You weren't going to do anything?
Yeah, I was-
Yeah.
What would have happened? Walk us through the scenario of how today was going to go.
That's why I asked her, like, hey, like, why are you like this?
Like what?
He was trying to
Like,
save
why are
her.
you trying to get with the older man? So,
Well, why are you trying to get with the younger girl?
who said I was trying to get with her?
Well, you're here, so
Ah, yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh my god. Who said I was trying to get at her? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. Ah, shit. Level 9 right here, guys. Level 9 Predator. Closing in on a level 10, bro. This might be max bait right now.
trying to get with the younger girl.
Who said I was trying to get with her?
Cooked, bro. Cooked.
Well, you're here, so it's. But why are you trying to meet a young girl now, this age?
I don't know. I was being dumb.
Just being dumb. No, this is not dumb, Matt. This is criminal. You aware of that?
Federal.
So-
No, I don't know if is it. I don't know.
Dumb is a bit of an understatement.
What would your family think if, you know...
To be disappointed.
Yeah.
How would you feel if, you know, someone you knew that was 30 plus years old came to meet a... Or how would you feel?
Disappointed, yeah.
How do you feel
Yeah.
yourself right now?
Oh, shit.
Shame.
How do you think Bugs Bunny
Judge
would
it.
feel about this?
Prosecution.
Probably. I mean, were you trying to give her your carrot stick, or?
be honest with you, no, I wasn't.
No.
I wasn't.
What was the intention here? I mean, you met her on a dating app. You were very careful within the conversation. You were afraid of going to jail.
It
So,
was more, it was like I said, I was trying to figure out why she was trying to get with the older man. I asked her
That's cap.
questions.
so you were just curious, and you had to meet her in person to find out these.
Listen,
To
man,
get
We know
answers.
you've done this before. We know you've done this before.
No,
You know
I haven't.
Oh, did we pull up his record?
No, I haven't.
Damn, he has a
you've never done
record.
anything like this before.
Yes, no, I've never done it.
So you didn't say on the phone call that you've been with before. You didn't say that.
Either you've done this before or you haven't done this before.
Caught red-handed.
You haven't done this before. Okay.
Bring up the messages. Bring up the
Like I
phone
said, I
call.
don't know, I was just trying to figure out what this was.
You couldn't just ask, hey, what is this? Why didn't you just ask her what it was instead of coming to meet her?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously you did know this was going to happen because you brought up Chris Hansen multiple
Yeah.
times.
No?
Are you a fan of the show?
No, not actually. I don't
No.
watch it. I just know it.
It sounds like you watched it enough to know kind of what's
I mean, every
going
day.
on. Yeah. So after seeing that, I mean, why still go and do a thing like this?
I don't know.
What do you think's going through his mind
one?
right now? It's like, to even get in this position is crazy. You know what I'm saying? What do you think is like oh my god, I don't even know, dude. Wow. Do you think he has to feel some type of remorse? Only because he got caught though, you know what I'm saying? If he never got caught, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Oh
Weren't
my
thinking clearly.
Hey, Matt, all I want to know is we're going to get the information one way or another. Are you going to be honest with us or are you going to keep on being dishonest?
What?
You came here to have sexual intercourse. What
I didn't.
You didn't?
Well, it sure seemed like it because in the phone conversation, you talked about wanting to have sex in the car.
How about we get that phone conversation? Like,
Oh, we should probably play that back.
is that what I need to do?
No.
Or do you want to start being honest?
Nope.
No?
No.
Nope.
Well, I guess we got to
So,
pull the
no,
phone
you don't
call.
want to be honest?
No, I kind of want a lawyer.
You want a lawyer?
That's fine. Do
I
you
mean,
have one?
phone- I mean, you have your phone.
You can phone your
Call
lawyer
him.
if you want. You're free to use your phone and call whoever.
Am I going to jail?
Well, we're going to get to that in a minute.
I need to know. Am I going to jail or
Well,
am I going to a lawyer?
we need to
Are you
know
gonna get a lawyer?
a few things first.
I mean, both those things could be true. I feel like you were being truthful on the phone, but now that we're here, cameras are out rolling, you know, you want to switch up your tone a little bit.
He doesn't like
Is that
when
what
you
it is for you?
he doesn't like when he pushes buttons. And then I mean, just wearing a Looney Tunes shirt to meet it is just.
Just get it,
It's crazy.
That's
That's
just
what I was
actually
saying.
working itself.
That's what I was thinking.
It is.
I'm glad he said it. Skeeter
Get
Gene.
it set up on this.
And didn't you reference going possibly into the garage to have intercourse, Matt? Wasn't that something you said?
Yep.
Why the garage?
Can't believe you're
Kinky ass motherfucker.
older. not like a bad thing, but it looks like you're like.
Well, I'm
Oh,
glad you're being
that's
honest now.
that's your voice, right, Matt?
Oh, they got him on the projector? That's crazy.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Didn't even shave for the occasion either.
Am I going to jail or not?
No, we're still gonna
Let's
get to that in a
let's
minute.
get this over with.
Yeah, we are. We just gotta get through the phone call first.
So do you want us to skip the fluff and get to the meat of the potatoes?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, am I going to jail?
Did you want to have sexual intercourse with
Ah, come on. We gotta stop with the ads.
which could be technically trafficking because the transportation of trafficking. So
Yeah.
that could be trafficking. So when
True.
you're trying to traffic,
And especially if he did it in traffic, it would be like that's like double trafficking. There's a lot of traffic here in Houston.
Want me to take your virginity though if we have sex?
I've kind of been like wanting to try it.
Why'd you say that if you didn't want to have sex?
Is that weird?
Zoom in. Yo, fam. That's sus. Hold on.
Go to my car.
See your cup.
But Matt, you just said you didn't want to do it, and then on the phone you said you're down. What were you down for in your car?
I don't know.
you know,
You don't know.
do I need to play a little bit longer to figure out? Let's see.
What about your garage? Does your garage have cameras?
Why are you worried about cameras?
You get a little camera shy? Okay.
Me too, gang. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Cameras and a house all by herself. Do you not see how this evidence is showing and painting you into the light that we know you were in?
Sure.
I mean, it
You
speaks for
wanna be honest
itself.
with us? Were you trying to have sex with her in the
Nope.
garage?
What do you want to do in the garage then? Why
Were you a fan
go?
of that 70s show? You know, they always got down in the garage. Like, is that where you were trying to get going?
Damn.
Oh,
That sounded a little
we
weird. What were you?
No.
Were you stroking something? Stroking your ego there? Or? Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of heavy set too, so like I know like I lose breath.
I was
Losing breath a little bit.
What
I was just
the?
being dumb. And I was thinking about this whole situation, and I was making stupid decisions. So,
I see.
It sounds like
Cook.
you're
You
thinking
never,
about
like,
past decisions
Chatted
here.
with the younger girls or anything?
I
That's
have
like,
before when she was when I was like 22 though.
Oh, she was 16.
This is like a
I said what she was like.
She was like.
Well, like
I mean, like could be.
could be. Else could be.
Could be. So.
So you like to round up?
Yeah.
So you got it, and of course with a
Oh, Jadion. Motherfucker, man.
Could be. So.
so you like to round up. So you got it, and of course with a when she was 22.
When you were 22, is that right?
I mean, Matt doesn't want to be cooperative, but
No, he wants his lawyer, I think.
past Matt, he's being very cooperative.
Yeah. Here he wasn't trying the phone call.
Should we just ask past Matt both of these questions?
Maybe we should. I think we'll get more out of past Matt.
Yeah. Yo, past Matt, did you continue sexually charged
What is that on his hat? Like, come on, bro.
conversation?
Lock in.
with this? And the answer is
Homie got crust all over his face, too.
this is the first time I've had sex with someone.
what, you've never had sex either?
No, I've had sex. That's the first time I've had sex with someone. Like,
Oh, we gotta take another walk for that one. Oh, lordy lord. Oh, my God. What did he say? What did he say?
Oh.
So you said
Was that
this
bad?
is the first time I would have sex.
Wait, why no sound? Hold on, gang. Hold on. What happened? We'll be back. Wait. I'm confused
Past
now.
Matt was planning on having sex with an.
Oh, shit, mate. Am I tripping? I can't hear nothing. Hold on. Hold on. This is bad.
The phone call sounds like past Matt was planning on having sex with an. I think it's fair to say that. Is that about right, Matt?
maybe here. Let's
Is that
ask past
the
Matt
initial plan before you came here? That's what it sounds like.
again. Maybe past Matt needs to speak up louder. This man is kind of quiet.
He's kind of quiet, yeah.
Thanks, Sylvester. The cat's got his tongue.
that's the first time I've had sex with someone. Like,
He just laughed it off. He thought it was
Thought it was-
just funny.
Thought it was a joke or something. Thought he was a comedian.
Go commit a felony.
Casually.
Yeah.
Let's go
Yeah,
meet a
he's
young girl.
Not laughing right
Yeah.
now.
Like,
What was so funny about that on the phone, Matt? Okay, nervous. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's kind of nervous. committing a
Yeah,
crime.
if I was gonna commit a felony like that,
yeah,
I'd be a little, yeah. I'd be a little
Facts,
nervous,
Skeeter.
yeah.
Talk
Do
to
you
him.
think it's appropriate for men in their 30s to ask what their tit size is?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Why ask that, man?
How would you feel if, like, a man were to hop on a Snapchat call with a and ask her what her breast size was? How would you feel if you heard something like that?
Do you have kids, Matt? You do?
I don't.
You don't? Well, imagine if you had kids and you had a daughter and it was this scenario. How would you feel? Pretty bad. What would you want to do to that individual that was coming to meet your daughter, per se?
Punished.
To be punished? Well, what do you think should happen to him?
Decide your own fate. Come on.
What would your course of action be?
Out there here, right?
Who?
Got him.
Are you a ranger? What's ranger? What are you?
12.
I don't know. What are you?
Not a predator, that's for sure.
Alright, so are the cops, like, are you guys gonna send me to jail? What's up? Like, what's going on?
Where?
Well, I wanted to answer the question. What do you think should happen to someone that does a thing like this? Like, what would you do to them?
Well, I should go to jail, but
So you think they should go to jail?
Cooked. You got your own punishment, brother. Now you know where you're going.
That does sound like
You're
it.
going to jail.
So they have to actually commit the crime.
Oh, not
So-
showing up and texting and talking. That's not enough.
So
Okay.
would you say like them showing up to do it would be committing the crime?
Or no? Because they didn't really do it. So
They
why?
all say the same
So
thing.
why?
It's
Do you think
insane.
they should just walk away scot-free?
I mean, I'm not gonna be scot free, bro.
Well, I'm asking you what you think. What you think? I'm trying to get your opinion. If someone comes to allegedly have sex with
Yeah.
just comes to do it, do you think
You know
that
what's
person
Well,
should
I
be
don't know. I hope this sets them straight.
set them straight? So no jail. You would hope that this would set them straight.
Let's just see what Pat
Okay.
said. Real quick.
Okay.
I'm just kind of curious.
Think about it and just text me if you want.
How big are your tits?
Not that.
Matt, that was not W Riz, man. Like that was forward.
Yeah, it's awfully forward. There's
there wasn't even no like
no build up.
layup for that.
No,
man.
no foreplay.
Alley ooped off the glass, came
Yeah.
back and slam dunked that. Bro, what was
He-
that Riz?
Could have asked the bra size first, at least. I think before we got to the actual zooms. You know, does that line typically work for you? I mean, do you talk to adults as well, or
Yeah.
okay?
Here,
So,
listen.
This is just the first time I've.
so do you ask them that question too usually?
Well, that's what I'm on those sites for. Is to be willing to hook up with. That's.
Okay. What site is it again?
I don't know. That's I just tried it.
Wink.
So
Wink.
you go on those
Some
apps,
random
you
ass
do
app.
things to win, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
And so she told you.
if they were also looking for the same thing, it's all about consent.
Okay, so you do realize that a girl
Can't
can't.
give consent. I
Yeah.
know. I'm an idiot, right?
Okay.
So, but you realize that before you came here, right?
Yeah.
No, he's just now realizing it.
Same thing. It's all about consent.
Okay, so you do realize that a girl
Can't
can't.
give consent. I
Yeah.
know.
Okay. We're just making sure you're not dumb, bro. All right.
Here, Matt. You know what?
Well,
You asked me what was gonna happen.
I'm sorry, not
Matt,
to
you
stereotype,
do
that's-
you do know that traveling to meet a for sex is a felony. Just traveling to do it. That's a charge right there.
Got him.
Were you aware of that?
Got him.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Texas, that's a.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nationwide, actually.
You know, being with the nature of the conversation itself, that's already one thing. But you actually physically traveling and coming here to do what you said on the phone, that's a whole nother thing now.
Well, Ski, I'm not gonna lie. I think we should let him know. Matt, you were asking what's gonna happen today. Today's actually your lucky day, man. We want to bring awareness to predators like yourself that you traveling to meet
Wix.
Oh my
One
lord.
Platform.
is a crime. So for the whole month of September, just for this month, we're just warning you guys. But if you do this again, you know, you will go to jail. But
Wait, this was
today,
filmed
we
in
were just giving
September?
you a warning. Like, it is a slap on the
It's
wrist.
fair warning.
Today's your, how do you feel? Like, since we're gonna let you go, like,
I just want.
Says 5 days ago.
Like,
Okay.
This is dumb.
do you want to apologize
Yeah.
for coming to meet a 14-year-old
Yeah.
girl?
Should never have done it. I should have on that phone said, "Hey, stop doing this. This isn't right."
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know what's going on with you. Like this just should have not.
But you didn't say that though.
I know. I was just
Yeah.
being dumb. I wasn't thinking with the right head. I guess I don't know.
You weren't, man.
Thinking
You
with
could do your life
wrong
wrong today.
head. It could have been real bad for you, man.
So since we're gonna let you go, man, can you at least just you did come here to have sex with me?
I haven't made that decision yet.
Oh my god. So that means you were
What are we
thinking
doing?
about it?
I was talking to her. See
That's a neck.
what this was.
Oh,
That's a neck, bro. You
But
just.
what about when you were talking to her on the phone?
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, that was where making the decision to come out here, which was also very
Okay.
dumb.
So even when you said this would be the first time I'd have sex with her, you were still sort of contemplating at that point. Okay. Did you bring condoms with you today?
Actually did.
You brought condoms?
Oh, lordy, lord. Ah.
Did you bring condoms with you today?
Actually did.
You... brought condoms with you? Are they in your pocket? Just one. Would you mind pulling it out?
Hold on, what brand do you guys think it is? Hold on. We going gold, blue, or purple? No! Oh, yellow.
Looks like a small size.
Looks like a small size. Crazy.
Oh, so he was only planning to go one round, so at least that's good at least.
You only brought
I think
one's
also
crazy,
in the video,
Gideon.
You had said something about how
It's a predator
you
right
do
here.
this one time and then never see each other again. So, was this the one time you were talking about?
Or do you have more in your?
No, I don't have one.
No. Okay.
Well, we're gonna keep this. You
Evidence.
can't go back.
That's fine.
Because we don't know if you're gonna try to use it on another minor or,
No, I'm not.
you know.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, although we're gonna let you go, like, what do you think should happen to you besides you going to jail?
He's trying to get him to admit.
Because me personally, I don't know about Skeet, but I just wouldn't feel too comfortable about you just leaving.
Just walking the streets and possibly doing this again. You know?
Oh,
But I think he already answered that. I think he said, he should just get a slap on the wrist, and that should kind of just
But like,
be it.
can you do something for us at least?
Well, Matt, I just had to let you know that I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatory Investigation Unit.
We lied.
Yeah.
Cops. I'm sorry.
And we're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up with
What's up, my man?
online for sex. And
Here's the condom.
yeah,
Yeah, bro. You want to only go one round.
yeah, just one for one. And Matt, I just had to say you've just been skeeted in 4K. So.
This is
I
Matt.
guess that's.
Y'all mind if we get the room with him for a little bit? Just have a conversation?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, all yours, officers. All yours.
He just automatically shut down as soon as we were like, hey, you want to tell us what's going on? He's like, I just want a lawyer. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
Pleading the fifth. Wow.
Now we're gonna be going off of all y'all's evidence that you guys have.
So yeah, that's pretty much what he said to us. But then he just kept on talking, and
Yeah.
I told him that we were doing a September giveaway where all preds that we catch in September, it's their one free get out of jail card. We won't call the cops. And he was like, "Oh, thank you." And I was like, "Be honest with us. You came here to have sex with us." And he was like, "Yeah, I did." He was like, "I was just being stupid." And then Skeeter asked him if he had a condom on him. He had pulled out the condom and showed. And then we also had the chat.
Yeah, write that shit down.
It on camera. Okay, so the conversation started actually yesterday. He
Is that the? They got the decoy as the camera woman. That's crazy.
on the wink app.
Good job. Good work. As they say on Looney Tunes, I guess that's all, folks.
Oh shit, man. Skeeter's one-hit lines are.
Oh, he wore the shirt.
I actually hate you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His one-liners are funny.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doubling up for you.
It's rocking the Izods underneath. That's the brand right there, Izod. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that boy's caked up.
That boy's caked up. He said that's crazy. Get him out of jail, boys.
That's all, folks.
Get him.
How big do you have to be to get double handcuffed?
Dude, the boy's caked up.
Well, they have 2 handcuffs.
I know. It's just he's so thick back here they couldn't fit him around the back with
Gideon. Gideon, chill.
just one. Hey, yo, officer, hold on. That's my Schmeat. What are you doing down there? He's double caked up, so he had to get double handcuffed.
It's crazy.
Oh,
He is. Oh, he is.
I love you, Skeet.
The shameful predator ride home of shame in the back
Damn,
of
brother.
the police car.
Homie was probably on his day
You
off
really hate
too.
to see it.
Probably on a Sunday,
There he
bro.
goes.
Just thinking.
Just as strangely as he appeared, he's gone.
Yep.
And that's Matt. He's double caked up, and he got double handcuffed.
And that's it, brothers. You already know. Boofy out. Skeeter Gene out. Gideon out. To Catch a Predator. Skeet Hansen. You already know the motherfucking vibes. Peace.